We start off today's show in the Philippines as Cristina Javal volunteers successfully concluded their 103rd free clinic in November of last year. They encountered Cristina, who suffers from a benign tumor already grown to the size of a coconut. She begged the volunteers to help with her 13 years long problem. And so, in February of this year, Cristina was able to arrange for Cristina to have her tumor removed.
Perhaps you wouldn't notice if she wasn't pointed out to you. At this free clinic, a long-haired 48-year-old woman named Cristina Javal awaited treatment. She was suffering from a tumor of the salivary gland. As she pulled back her hair, even the doctors could not help wrinkling their brows at the size of Cristina's 13-year-old burden.
I always wanted to go to the doctor, but my husband died and there was no money coming in, so I forgot about it until it started getting so big.
For many years, her children's sole parent, though Cristina's family has now matured, she still could not afford treatment until she discovered Ciji. Tests were immediately begun, and relatively soon the surgery was readied. For such a big tumor to be cut away, any patient would be worried. Volunteers recognized this and accompanied Cristina every step along the way. As she entered the operating room, hope competed with fear. But the surgery went without a hitch, and soon Cristina was resting peacefully. 3 days later, volunteers paid Cristina a visit. Now that it was clear her facial features would remain unchanged, the surgery was declared a success. In another 4 days, Cristina set out for home. Before leaving, with her daughter at her side, Cristina scrawled out a thank you note for her doctor. She also thanked the volunteers who changed her life.
If it were not for Ciji, I think I would have just left it until I died, because I really had no other way.
Carrying the written thank you note, the volunteers take Cristina back to see her first examiner, the doctor from the free clinic, to deliver the letter in person. Truly, this woman feels gratitude's full depths. Cristina's first wish upon leaving the hospital was to find those who helped her and thank them. Her second was that she might join Ciji to assist others in need. The volunteers accompanied Cristina back home, where she was greeted by her long-absent family, including her adorable grandson. It was like old times past, but with one difference: the tumor was gone.